its retro vinyl decor to its intimate performance space, Deep Cuts in Medford has developed a reputation as one of the best live music venues in Greater Boston. A place where you can play everything from concerts to pinball. But it also boasts a melodic menu, which drew the attention of a duo that's discovered plenty of them around Massachusetts. Meet Jessica and Chris Bowen.
To Medford.
To Medford.
The Marlboro couple has embarked on what you might call some tasty travels.
Who came up with the idea to try to eat in every single town and city in the state of Massachusetts?
It sort of started organically. We were empty nesters and we started eating out more, and we were like, where have we not been? And we started to make a list of where have we eaten.
Jessica, a history teacher, and Chris, a software architect, created a map and have been marking off towns where they've broken bread. In Southampton, they enjoyed some Italian. In Dunstable, it was time for brunch. And in towns like Richmond, where there aren't any restaurants, the pair enjoys a picnic.
Officially, Town 1 is our first date in Weston. We met at Regis College, and we had pizza at our first chorus rehearsal.
So we have kind of a lightweight framework of rules that we follow, and for us, it's any meal in any town, as long as the two of us were together for it.
The Bowens say they've been keeping track of their foodie trek for 3 or 4 years, amassing some major miles with plenty more still to come.
How many towns and cities have you been to so far?
Today, and that's a good point, because it's towns and cities. There's 351, and we've done, as of today, is 297.
And it's not just about food, but also knowledge as they soak up the culture and history of the town they're visiting.
Chris will research the heck out of it, finding little historical markers and little off-the-wall museums. We have been to so many tiny, niche, lovely museums.
It's led the Bowens to can't-miss landmarks, including this Medford mural celebrating the former residence of pilot Amelia Earhart, to smaller monuments marking major milestones.
And this in Medford is where Jingle Bells was written.
Really?
Yes, so there's just this little plaque. Chris always does a ton of research, and he was like, you're gonna be so excited that Jingle Bells was composed here. And I was like, I can't wait to go see it.
So you mentioned that you're empty nesters. So how has this been good for your relationship at this stage?
I think probably one of the keys to enjoying empty nesting is having a hobby that you do together. And some people golf, and some people, I don't know, do stuff. But this is our thing because it involves a meal. And now it's also an hour in the car each way. So it's time to chat.
The joy of discovery of the state, but also enjoying it together.
Yep. The couple takes photos everywhere they go, sharing them on Facebook with friends and family. And when we visit, I had to get in on the fun.
I love that.
What's been the funniest experience you've had?
One time, Chris said we're going to see the state seal. What town was that?
Bridgewater.
Bridgewater. We're going to see the Bridgewater state seal. I was picturing a round circle with the town seal on it, and we get there, and it's a literal stone, like a sea animal seal.
In addition to filling their bellies, the journey has filled the Bowens with happiness and more.
Sort of also gave us like a focus or a purpose. Like learning so much about Massachusetts is lovely.
We're exploring new things. We're being faced with different, both challenges and wonderful, awesome things. And so it can't help but bring us closer.
I love the idea, and they seem adorable. They seem like they're having so much fun.
Great.
In addition to museums and landmarks, they try to visit each town's public library as well.
Yes, and Jessica says that they're really looking forward to going to Fall River. She is very excited to stay and to visit the Lizzie Borden house.
Oh.
Oh.